Alright, y'all, we are on 2K26, episode 3. We signed to the Union Elites, and I guess we got a game coming up. We gotta play Team Ballers, and the player to watch for them is Jayden Moore, 2KU250 at number 184. And for us, well, they say MP goes up against the Ballers, led by Jayden Moore, out Chicago, a slashing finisher with a nasty competitive edge. Moore is 184 on the 2KU250. That's pretty good. So we gotta win it out from him with a team grade. What's the team grade? So when it outperform Jayden Moore in teammate grade, when it outperform Jayden and outscore him by 5, and when it outperform him and outscore by 10. So I need 15 over him in a team grade. But I don't see what's the grade. Alright, we're gonna do it anyway.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here with my bro, big dog Brandon Harris. Hey, what's up, B?
What up, MP? Welcome to the team, bro.
I appreciate you, fam. Yo, so tell all my followers, what's it like running with Union Elite?
I mean, it's all about growing the game, right? We work on fundamentals and playing basketball the right way.
I see you. And in your words, describe what it's like running our offense, because you know I have my thoughts, but I'd like to hear what you got to say.
I mean, we got me, so, you know, we play inside out, but I draw double teams, so everybody eat.
All right, it's giving Wimby vibes, but yo, what's up with this dude, Jayden Moore? Like, I hear he's supposed to be him, ranked 184 on the 250, but...
He legit. He like to get to the hoop and finish. More of a slasher than a shooter, but got to mix the street ball in this game. From Chicago, so you know how they get down.
All right, all my followers, listen up. I want you to know we get buckets in Vermont, too.
Say that, dude.
Do they have clocks in Vermont? It's time for warm-ups. Wrap it up. Let's head to the court. Gentlemen, how's everyone feel?
Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. Nah, you got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams, a lot of turnover for Team Ballers, and Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jayden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, They've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
That one drops for him.
And the shorter Etherington finds a way amongst the trees.
MP right side from 13. Rebounded by the Ballers. Well, you look at Jayden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
All right, he got 2, I got nothing. I got to get it in, man.
He's slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Jayden Moore, he's got decent size, and what really sets him apart, well, that's his speed. He can weave into tight spaces, and the agility, oh, it's a major asset for his team.
Good on both attempts. And Union Elite has possession. Right side, MP. High arcing shot. Here's Robert. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
When you just look at him, his size, his frame, Robert should go inside and force the issue.
Drew Robert, shooting 2.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 and 2. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Etherington outside. Pass to Bertie. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Oh, look at Bertie sticking the 3-point shot. Nice, crisp shooting motion.
It's a 6-point game. MP with the look. Lays it up and banks it in.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
Outside Bertie. Back to Etherington. Pass to Moore. Here's Pasco. Shoots over Robert, and it's Team Ballers with another one. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities. Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
For 3, Moore. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Etherington. And it's off from 3-point range. Union Elite trailing here. Here's MP. That one short off the rim. On the wing, Bertie. Bird defending. To the paint. Now Rodriguez.
Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
Union Elite with the ball. And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
Now here's Moore. The pick from Pasco. Shot, high post. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And if I'm them, I'd go for it.
They get it back. And it's good for 2.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Outside Bertie. Pass to Moore. Fires the 3. Offensive board. And Union Elite with possession. They trail by 1, and that one's good from MP. Here's Etherington. Outside Bertie. For 3, Moore. Jayden Moore can't get that one to fall. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
It drops for his second make of the game, an unimpressive 2 for 7.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
And here's MP on the outside. Another miss by MP. So it's team ballers now. Moore, it's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Here's MP, and there's another one for the Union Elite.
And the lead changes again. This has been one heck of a game.
They're dug in. Neither side willing to give an inch. It could go down to the wire.
Now here's Berti. The kick out to Moore. Right wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Outside, Moore. Berti from deep. No good. MP outside. Try to bank it in, but it misses. Team ballers trailing. Here's Berti. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
He'll take advantage of
All right, I need to
any
know
space
was
he gets from that range.
Jaden's score.
And
I'm
it's
at
team ballers.
14.
Pass to Pasco. Moore outside.
Come on, get out my way.
No good from outside. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Now here's Berti.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Rodriguez. Shoots over Harris. Rodriguez, that's good.
Great control, nice focus. Rodriguez, 2 from mid-range.
Here's MP. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
All right, I just realized he mid-range.
Etherington with it.
I was messing up in the
Outside Berti.
beginning. Come on, big ass.
Inside. And it's slammed home from Etherington.
No way. Etherington, he's walking on the air.
Outside, MP. Fires top of the key. And again, Union Elite get the bucket. Team ballers call timeout.
All right, timeout. What is Jayden's score? I need 15 over him. Oh, I hope I make it.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for Union Elite.
All right. I just checked. Jayden got 8. I'm at 20. I'm gonna just try to keep going until it's over. All right. I'm on the bench.
Here's Dykstra. Kicks it to Summers. They set a pick. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Here's Walker. To the left wing. Here's Kolish. try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Dykstra. Mahil. Here's Summers. Here's Dykstra. Here's the three. Polish grabbing the board. That one doesn't drop. And we're through the first half of play here. And what's
All right, we're moving on to the second half.
They lead by a bucket. And more basketball to come after this short break. You look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he gave them just as much trouble as we thought he would. They could not keep him in check.
And if they didn't make some major adjustments at the break, I think it's going to be more of the same here in the second half.
And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of it. And to see MP working out with him, that's
make him earn it.
in the eyes of many scouts.
I'm at 22, B- in the team grade.
He's never been one to back off some close defense.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Union Elite lead. Left side, MP. Here's Robert. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Pass to Etherington. Bertie. And Bertie throws it down.
How do you start building momentum and energy? With dunks like that.
Defense just has to adjust. You can't allow the other team to just own the rim.
And until they do, expect more plays like that one.
And here's Etherington. Outside Bertie. Tries a three. And it's Bird with the board. MP inside. More on him. And MP gets it to go.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
Now Etherington. Outside, Moore. The three is up. Doesn't go that time.
He's capable of hitting this shot. Just not that time.
And here's MP on the outside. Nails it from
All right, I just activated GOAT mode. Let's see what this do.
Now Etherington. Pass to Pasco. Moore up top. The floater. Rodriguez. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
From the elbow, Etherington comes down with the board. Timor's trailing. And here's Moore to the inside. Now Rodriguez. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
He's doing his best to carry them, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting just a little bit more help.
And MP gets it to go.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Moore outside. Pass to Bertie. Off target with the three. Now MP. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Timeout called here.
All right, timeout called.
To talk it over.
All right, I like to say I'm doing pretty good against Jayden Moore. He trying. He good.
Substitution for Union Elite.
All right, I'm still on the floor.
Rodriguez with it. He's got 8 in this one. Rodriguez, the screen. Etherington attacks. The shot from Rodriguez is no good. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far.
Damn, my bad.
Substitution for Team Ballers. Sonny McGill.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Bertie up top. Etherington, right side. Off target from 3-point range. Here's MP. He has 35 now in this one.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber. And that's textbook. That's exactly how you execute in the open floor. Etherington saw an opportunity and jumped all over it.
Now MP. And it's Mahil with the rebound. And here's Etherington. To the middle. And the basket by Mahil.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
MP outside. From 9 feet out, Etherington comes down with the board. That one dropped for 2.
You can tell Etherington.
All right, that was a bad run. I missed every shot.
He knows those looks don't come easy.
And time out here. Union
All right,
Elite.
come on. 5 minutes left.
Both teams will make a substitution.
Mark Wall. Jayden Moore.
Substitution for Union Elite. Substitution for Union Elite.
MP with it. More on him. MP, no good. Now here's Moore. Pass to Bertie. And that misses. That would have put them up. The drive by MP. Up and in on the layup.
A lot of scoring here late, but there has been no defense at all.
Yeah, that's a cut. That fills up the highlight reel, fills up the hard drive. Makes for an exciting game, but you'd like to see at least a little bit of D here as well.
Now Etherington. Pass to Bertie. Now Pasco. Moore, now covered by MP. Shot clock at 3. Excellent D there from Drew Robert. Union Elite leading this one. The drive by MP. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Good decision making right there by Mitchell, showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Etherington. Outside Bertie. And again, no good by Team Ballers.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
It's MP missing. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Union Elite with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Puts it up from 15. Team Ballers with the rebound. A nice shot by Robert.
Nice effort to clean up the miss. Hard work really pays off.
Etherington outside. Outside Bertie. Back to Etherington. Pass to Bertie. And here's Pasco. And Robert with the block.
What a play by Robert, guys. That kind of defense would get a big man noticed more than anything else on the club circuit.
MP with the bucket.
And it's just about to the point where we can put this game in the books.
They deserve credit for putting their foot down and trying to take away any chance of drama at the end.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. Moore outside to stop the run, and fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
I love the athleticism of Moore. A slasher who's good inside and applies pressure on the D.
Jayden Moore.
Shooting 2.
And he makes both free throws.
He was very composed on that trip to the stripe, and it's close to being a one-possession game now.
And now they decide to intentionally foul.
Jayden Moore. Second personal foul.
And they double up MP. Offensive rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. At the line for Union.
And he can't get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Impossible for them to come back now.
Too much work to do, not enough time to do it.
Past MP. Fires from the wing. Pasco pulls it in. Rodriguez outside. Etherington for 3. Knocks it loose. Here's MP. So it's Union Elite picking up the win.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential.
All right, I guess we won that one.
Moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jayden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Jayden Moore ain't got nothing on him.
Yeah. Yo, I thought bro would be better after all that smoke he was blowing.
Nah, today, you were hooping. I'm impressed.
We running this circuit, no lie.
Where we going to celebrate?
My God, this is your city. How am I supposed to know?
All right, I got a spot. You like it?
Hey, you got any girls pulling up?
Of course, bro.
I don't know. Y'all so straight-laced on this team, I ain't know if y'all talk to girls.
Quit being silly, bro. Look, meet me at the crib at about 8, and we'll go to the spot and meet up with the rest of the guys.
All right, I'm pulling up.
All right.
All right, y'all, we're gonna wrap it up there. We didn't beat the Ballers. Oh, I didn't even see my text messages. And he going out to party or whatnot. So, on part 4, we'll see what the story leads to. And we'll just check out the schedule. All right, so on part 4, we're going to be playing against, what is that? Surf City Waves Player to watch is Milestone. 2K, U250. Damn, he number 23. Shit, I know he gonna be good. Alright, so we beat Jayden Moore and his ballers. After this, we're gonna have to do Milestone and his city search. Alright, that ain't too bad. Alright, I'm see y'all on the next part.